Well, hello folks. Yeah, it's been a little while since you've seen my face, but here's a little update on that rear roll pan for my truck. All the fabrication is finished. I've got one side, I believe it's the driver's side, has a little dent in it, and I'll show you that I'm going to try and remove. But here's what it looks like with all the metal fabrication done, and I'll run you through what I did to get where I am at. Okay, here I am. 1 minute. Okay, these are the brackets I made. They're nothing special. Same metal that the main body is made out of. I've made it. Here's the one side. This is the side with the dent in it. I banged a bit of it out yesterday, but right there you can see a little bit of where it goes in. So I'm gonna try and with this piece here to try and bang it out and see if I can get a little bit smooth. If not, I'm just gonna put some filler into it. And these holes here, they were 1/4 inch round holes, but I have a set of files that I didn't really know that I had. I had purchased them and just put them in my toolbox, unopened, and forgot about them. And then, I don't know, for 2 days ago, before Christmas, I was thinking about how I was going to make these holes square, and I was thinking, well, I gotta go out and see if I can find one. I went all over town, couldn't find one. Then I realized driving around one that evening that I had a whole set. So yeah, so they came out great. I mean, the little file that I used, it was what, a 3/16 square file, and it just made the holes just perfect. It just, yeah, I can't say anything more good about it, because there's just nothing more to say about them. They're just great little files. And so here's one side all together. Like I said, the bolts look kind of cool. When I finish painting these, I'm going to leave the bolts this color, because it kind of goes along with the same thing as the bolts that are holding the box in. And I think it'll just look really cool. So all I'm going to do with these, with this one, and this, I'm just going to clean them all up. I'm going to primer them up with an etching primer, and then I'm going to give it a sand. Then I'm going to go over that with a high build primer, and inside and outside everywhere. Take these off, do them all individually, do the whole, paint everything, let it dry for a good, I don't know, because it's going to be a while before I can actually assemble it all. And probably, let it dry for a couple of weeks, then put it all together. Did I run into any hiccups? Not really. The only hiccup was when I bent these little edges right here, because I made cuts so I could bend it easy. But they all came out pretty decent. I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, what I used for bending all this stuff was the back of my bumper, as you know, the back bumper of my 79. I don't know, 3 or 4 big pieces of good quality 2x4, and this little hand dolly. Yeah. So that was about it. But like I said, for the purpose of it and everything like that, they all line up. All of these edges here line up with the edge of my box, on the bottom of the edge. So that's all cool. This, like I said, this turned out cool. For some reason, I really like the way the bolts are like that. I think this will look really good. Wimbledon white, all painted up nice and everything like that. It fits in nice. The little cuts I made here to go past where my bumper bolts up to my frame, all worked out really good. I might just sand these a little bit because the edge is a little sharp here. But yeah, and what else? Oh yeah, these brackets here, to get these sharp bends, because I didn't have any way of really bending them, I took my grinder and I made just a little slice, not very deep, just so I could bend it. So I have a friend who's got a really good welder, and I'm going to get him to put a couple little spot welds just down in here, like one there, one in here, and the same here, and here, just to strengthen these little tabs up a little bit. Maybe one or two spot welds, but nothing heavy on all of these, like all four of them. And I was going to make these up. These were going to be reinforcement plates. They were going to go like this, and they would go, if this is the back panel of my box below the tailgate, and that's where this here, these are going to mount to. This was going to go behind that, so more structural reinforcement. So yeah, but instead I decided to use these washers. I figured they'll do the same. They cover a good area, and it's got a little bit of weight to it, but we'll see what happens. If I have to make up some of these brackets, all I gotta do is make up, only for this. These brackets I only have to make up for this here. So yeah. But like I said, all in all, it's going to be pretty cool. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, it's like I said, they all turned out really good. I'm really surprised with the way I was able to bend it all and everything like that. But see, yeah, I nicked these edges all on the inside to get these nice sharp bends, and that's a pretty nice sharp bend there, and a crisp bend there, and it's the same for all these. But this I'm not too worried about, because this one here I didn't do the cut as deep, and it's there's no force against that. So but yeah, so that's my big update for this I don't know, roll pan, if you want to call it. Just kind of, like I say, all these do are hide my rear shackles for my leaf springs, because when you look at the ass end, because I haven't got the stock bumper on it, that's what you see. And yeah, so yeah, I haven't got really much else. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad I went with these bolts. I was gonna, that's another thing too, I was going to get those brackets that are in the inside welded on, but like I said, I like the bolts better. They kind of make it pop. I don't know. Like I said, these will pop because I'm not going to paint the bolts when these are all white. So what I will do is I will leave you with that. I made another video up. It's kind of a long one, and it's kind of jarbled together because I did a lot of recording segments, and then I forgot where I was in them. Excuse me, I forgot where I was in them, and so it didn't really come out too well. But I don't know. I'll see how this one comes out, and I'll pick the best. But I think this one's pretty good. I know I'm rambling on here and I keep showing you the same stuff over and over again. But yeah, if today was nicer, I'd go down there and just mock it up. I just use a pair of vice grips to hold the strap on these to where this is going to go. So yeah, other than that, not a lot to report. I'm doing most of it in my place because I haven't got a shop, and yeah. So I will, like I said, I will leave you with that, and I hope everybody had I know it's late, but I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and a great New Year, and I hope all your New Year's resolutions come true. And if they don't, well, just try. But yeah, so like I said, a belated Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody. So take care. Peace out, build on, and have a great time with your family. Do a lot of things with them, okay? Okay. Bye for now.